knife as hard as you can on the front leading edge. Old lawnmower blade. Okay, still on the same knife. We're getting it about potato chip thin here. Nice and even all up and down the blade. This is where it gets really critical. Dealing with this end, you got to really make sure you don't mess that up. Slowly and easily. Not much pressure. Nice polish. Nice shine. Keep dipping that water so it don't burn you. Looking good. All right. I want to show that to you. It's an old file. Now we got to put a handle on it and we'll be on our way to having a beautiful knife here. Okay? Okay, like I said earlier, now it's starting to get a small straw color. We don't want it to get into the purple too much, but we want it to get a straw color, as you can tell. Getting a small straw color. I think this bucket back here is making our lighting difficult. So you can see. Alright, see it's turning kind of a yellow color there at the bottom, right there. That's what we're looking for. We don't want it to get much more yellow than that, so we don't want the tip breaking either though. Okay, see, back off a little bit. Alright, there's your straw color all up and down. Okay, it's starting to turn a little purple here, which is okay, we just don't want to get any more. Okay? Alright. That's how we basically temper the blade. You can do it another way. You can put it in an oven at 400 degrees for a little while, and that'll be fine. This particular one, we are doing it this way. Just to show you, on this back side, it got a little purple on the end there. As long as it don't get too much more than that, we're okay. Alright. At least it won't break off in someone's hand. Okay? That's the straw color. Basically, straw turning to purple. You notice the leading edge is still really, there's one little spot right there, but that won't make a difference. The leading edge is really still a light to straw color, which will hold a edge quite well. Okay, that's how you temper the knife with a torch. Not easy. You got to be real careful with it. And if you mess up, you got to redo everything. All right. Okay, today we're going to put a handle on the knife that we've been making. You saw us grind this knife in one of the other videos, and this is made of an old file. What we've done is we went ahead and we found some redwood, and we're going to put this redwood handle on here. It's redwood here. Okay, it's just an old, it came off an old piece of a table. So what we do first, let's pan up here to the vise. The vise is a big thing that we use. Really got to have a vise. We take and match the handle up where we want it on the knife. So I'm thinking, let's use this one first. Somewhere right along in that area. That's kind of the way we want it, like that. Okay, so you put it on the back side first, just like that, about where you want it. Okay, and then you take and put it in the vise, right at that spot. Okay, clamp it down, nice and neat. Make sure it's all there. Okay, we're going to take a drill. Got it wrapped around the legs of the bipod here. Okay, see if you can see it. Okay, take a drill. We're going to drill right in our holes that we had set for the to make the handle. One side, then the other. Doing it slowly. Okay. Alright, then we pull that off. Now we got our holes. That's right where they're supposed to be. Now we lay the knife down, and what we're going to do now is we're going to do the same thing with this piece of wood. See how they match up because I cut them together. I'm going to put the piece of wood up here. Tighten that down. Okay, like that. And we'll drill the piece of wood. This is how you get your holes to match up. Not do any craziness, any spend all afternoon trying to get the holes to match up. Okay? Alright. Now our holes are matching up. We can test that by taking our knife and putting it here. And the holes all match up nice and pretty on both sides. Now what we got to do next is we got to cut us some rod. This is just grounding cable that you can buy at the local hardware store. I'm going to put it in here and cut it to the length that I want it. It's a lot harder working in front of a camera. Now I understand what Survivor Man means when he's saying he's having to double survive to work in front of a camera. Alright, I'm just going to cut this off with a hacksaw. These are going to be my pins through my knife. Okay? There's the pin. Got to have two of those because we got two holes in the knife, of course. So we're going to cut two of those. Okay. All right. Two pins, two holes, and two pieces of wood. So let's see how this works out. See if this will go together here. Like that. Like that. Okay, there you are. You just lay this next one on top, like that, and you got your knife handle. Okay? Get them all the way through. Tap them. Something to tap them with. There we go. Alright, there's our pins, and that's how the knife handle is going to start. Okay?